Hello and welcome to this wonderful video. It's all about transforming fear. You know that fear is nothing to be afraid of. It's a lesson to be learned. Fear is really an ego. It's a self-image. And this image spends most of its life wanting to be in control. Because it's afraid of being controlled, afraid of being vulnerable, and also afraid of losing control. So, like a Sajola once said, 95% of our energy is spent protecting, defending, and maintaining our self-image. And it's all an image, imagination. And that's what ego is. Imagination, not realizing that we are the very love we want. So I'd like you to listen to the following video, which is an eye-opener. See you later.
So let's discuss again why we want control, because that is the very crux of the matter. That is what the ego is all about. What we call the ego, the superficial self, is control. Okay? It's, in fact, it wants control so badly that it lives in fear of losing control, and also lives in fear of being controlled. Don't you dare tell me what to do. How dare you? You see? Why? Because I want to be in control so much that we're always on guard, not only of fear of losing control, but of being controlled. And that creates all the problems of humanity, believe it or not. If you go to a mental home or talk with any psychiatrist, I've been doing hypnotherapy for many, many years, and the only thing that I find is this need to be in control. Why? Because we feel we don't have it. Because we feel we don't have control. We're afraid. We feel vulnerable. But what is love? To be vulnerable. To be open. So we're afraid of love, aren't we? Because it is love which is vulnerable, love which is openness, love which is innocent, love which is like this. You see? The ego is like this, contracted. Why do we easily lose control?
So we never had it.
That's right. And because we're trying to possess it, own it, which destroys it at the same time. That's right. And we never had it. That's right. Because the one that's trying to have control is an idea on a very poor foundation. It is unreal. It has no stability, no foundation, no reality. It is based on a concept. Ego is a concept. You see? Just like right now I've asked, I said, who are you right now? And she said, I don't know. Beautiful answer. Because in reality, nobody knows. Because you're so vast. Because if you can say, I am awareness, but where does it start? Where does it end? Yeah.
Hello. I hope that you have enjoyed this last video. Next we're going to discuss fear and love. And please remember that because we are love, we are always in need of love. This very need becomes fear of love. Fear of being rejected, fear of not being wanted, fear of not being paid attention to, fear of not being good enough, fear that there's something wrong with you. And it all comes. And so we want love. But why do you want it? Isn't it because it's already there? But of course we don't know this, that we are love itself. So our life becomes a mixture of decision making between love and fear. And did you know that 90% of the time we choose fear? Love is a win-win situation where there is harmony and there is everybody wins. And as far as fear is concerned, it's simply self-absorption. It is selfishness. So it doesn't